On behalf of Khalil and Lindsay, I'd like to thank you all for joining them here on their very special day. We're here to share with them this moment in time as they make their vows to love and care for one another for the rest of their lives, and to take the next step in their journey together as a married couple in what will be a new phase in their lives. So Khalil and Lindsay, marriage is a desire of two people to share their lives and experiences, and it means making a commitment to developing cooperation and mutual respect. Now, marriage is where each partner cares for the other and supports them in all that they do, and it is intended to provide love and friendship, help and comfort, both in times of sorrow and joy.
If there was ever one who, when you were sleeping, would wipe your tears when in dreams you were weeping, whose love lay more infinite than grains of sand. If there was ever one to whom you could cry, who would gather each tear and blow it dry, who would offer help on the mountains of time, who would stop to let each sunset soothe the jaded mind. If there was ever one to whom when you run will push back the clouds so you are bathed in sun, who would open arms if you would fall, who would show you everything if you lost it all. If there was ever one who, when you achieve, was there before the dream and even then believed, who would clear the air when it's full of loss, who would count love before the cost. If there was ever one who, when you are cold, will summon warm air for your hands to hold, who would make peace in pouring pain, make laughter fall in falling rain, then see only my face in reflection of these tides through the clear water beyond the riverside. All I can send is love in all that this is, a poem and a necklace of invisible kisses.
Two souls are sometimes created together and in love before they are born. Dear Khalil, it's going to be one single greatest privilege of my life to be able to call you my husband in just a few hours. I know our love will evolve with time, but let's always be this in love. I can't wait for today, but mostly the rest of our lives. All my love, Lindsay.
This house, which was first built in 1676 as a modest brick mansion for the Temple family, has been expanded and embellished over the years. Now, throughout its history, Stowe has welcomed many royal and noble visitors and has often been a focal point in the social and political life of England. And the great tradition of this house as a meeting place for family and friends continues here today as we gather to witness the marriage of Khalil and Lindsay and to celebrate their marriage vows. Good afternoon, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the music room here in Stowe House. Khalil and Lindsay today will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. And these words are a formal and a public pledge of your love and a promise of a lifelong dedication to each other. Now, before you're joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows that you're about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Khalil Adnan Abu Khalil,
why I, Khalil Adnan Abu Khalil,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Lindsay Evans.
to Lindsay Evans.
I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I, Lindsay Evans,
why I, Lindsay Evans,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Khalil Adnan Abu Khalil,
to Khalil Adnan Abu Khalil.
Lindsay, my darling, I never knew joy like the joy I have felt since I met you. You make me laugh every day, and we have so much fun together. But I also fell in love with a very different side of you. Your intelligence, your view of the world, and your understanding of everyone around you. And your ability to read my mind, even in the early days of our relationship. Life without you is inconceivable. You're my best friend and confidant. I'll show you how much I love you and respect you every day, not just tell you. I'll encourage you to pursue your dreams. I'll try to make you see yourself and believe in yourself the way I see you, and believe in you. I'll try to make you smile, offer advice when you want it, and just listen when you don't. I'll console and protect you in the hard times and always be by your side. You bring out the best in me, and the person I am today is better than the person I was yesterday. Because of the lessons you taught me about life and love.
Khalil, I found it difficult capturing my hopes for our marriage on paper when, in just the first 6 years of our relationship, you've already brought me more happiness, adventure, and love than I could have ever dreamed of in a marriage lasting an entire lifetime. So every day, I'll embody these vows and try to ensure that we're just as in love as we are today, and protect the spark we still have from the effects of time. I'll never take you or our marriage for granted. For I know that love is complex, and there'll inevitably be days that will test our marriage. On these days, I'll remember the love that brought us here today, and the love I feel for you in this very moment. I'll take responsibility for the quality of our marriage, and nurture it with the patience that marriage demands, and the good sense of humour. I'm willing to fight for it. My hope is that our marriage will be built upon the best of both of us, and that it'll be strengthened as we continue to learn about ourselves and each other, and from each other. I hope that your qualities of being measured and poised, for instance, will balance and complement my flaws of being tempestuous and emotional. And this harmony between our qualities and flaws will result in a long and happy life together. You're my greatest motivation, and I'll encourage you in your ambitions as an individual, as well as those we share in our marriage, because your happiness is my happiness.
Khalil and Lindsay, you have both made the declarations prescribed by law and have made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your guests and witnesses here today. So therefore, it is my very great pleasure to announce that from today, you are lawfully joined together in matrimony and that you are now husband and wife. Vous êtes maintenant mari et femme.
Lindsay, nothing could have prepared me for the moment I saw you this morning. You look beautiful, as you do every single day, but you are beautiful in so many ways. Your mother and I are so proud of the woman you have become. You have achieved so much, but you are so much more than what you have achieved. You are intelligent, independent, headstrong, artistic and funny. They are just some of the qualities you inherited from your father. We share your happiness today and are so excited about your future.
Khalil is my friend who never lies. When we were younger, when the parents didn't let us go out, he would never jump the wall or lie or go out. He would just stay put and take the punishment. It's a cool story today, but when you are 17 years old, that's a terrible friend to have. Only one person is lacking, which is our late dad, notre feu papa, Adnan, à moi Adnan. Mais je sais aussi qu'il est là. I know he's here, watching up on us. Actually, he's always with us. Il est toujours avec nous. Et je sais qu'il aurait été fier de cette journée. He would have been proud to see the man that you are becoming and this big step that you are taking in your life. I want to thank him and Tanti Mado right here. Je voudrais le remercier ainsi que Tanti Mado pour l'éducation qu'ils nous ont donnée, the guidance they gave us throughout our life, preparing us for life. So I would please like you to put your hands together for them. J'aimerais qu'on les applaudisse, s'il vous plaît.
Today has been the best day of my life for two reasons. I married the woman of my dreams, actually the woman beyond my dreams, and we are surrounded by people we love. Grâce à toi et papa, j'ai eu une enfance magnifique. J'ai du mal à trouver les mots pour exprimer ce que vous représentez pour moi et l'amour que je vous porte. Merci pour tout votre soutien et l'amour que vous m'avez donné pendant toutes ces années.
Merci à tous de votre présence et de votre amitié pour les jeunes mariés. Merci à toutes les familles qui se sont déplacées pour venir assister à cette cérémonie. Merci à la grande famille. Merci à Hajé Jeannette, qui est l'aînée de la famille, à mon Khalil, à Madame Khalil qui a vu naître Junior qui est né dans ses bras à Paris, et à tous les autres invités qui sont là, ainsi que la famille de Conakry.
I realised, even on our very first date, that Khalil's beauty is the very least of his qualities. If everyone was just a fraction as kind as you are, the world would be a better place. I wish your father could see you even just for 5 minutes. To say that I love you just doesn't do you justice. So here's to you, to us, and what's already my pride and joy, our marriage.
Mesdames et messieurs, Khalil et Lindsay, bonsoir à nouveau à vous. C'est avec une certaine émotion que je prends la parole. Ne pouvant m'empêcher de penser à ceux partis trop tôt et que j'aurais tant voulu voir assister à cet événement. Je pense particulièrement à mon défunt jeune frère, Adnan Raouf Khalil. Que son âme repose en paix.